Hi, this is Sandeep Chopra. Welcome to my channel Astro by Sandeep Chopra. Today we will be talking about the 11th house in the horoscope. Very important house, a house which is of most importance for you. Stay tuned. Okay, so let us talk about the 11th house in the horoscope. What does 11th house denote? 11th house, I said, is very much of your interest because it is the house which is known as house of gains. So, all your gains are seen from the 11th house. Now, what does that mean? When I say gains, it is basically all the financial gains, and not just the financial gains, anything that you desire. So all your desires are seen from the 11th house. Now, when I specifically talk about the financial things, let me be very clear that 11th house denote the gains that you get on a monthly basis. So the savings that you have, that is not 11th house. That is the second house. I told you when we were talking about the second house. The gains that you have every month, just like if you are in service, you're getting a salary. If you are in business, your monthly revenue, all that is your 11th house. Now, besides the financial gains, there are a lot of things that you desire. It could be some kind of maybe in your career you want to achieve some position, or there is a desire to get some kind of maybe if you are like for females, it could be some necklace, or it could be some kind of achievement in life. So all those desires are also seen from the 11th house. So that is why we also say 11th house is the house of fulfillment of desires. Now, having said this, that this is the house of gains and desires, let me tell you one very important thing about the 11th house. I am sure you would like this. In 11th house, any planet sitting in the 11th house will give you gains. No matter it is a malefic planet or benefic planet. Yes, even the malefic planet, they give you gains in the 11th house. That is because the malefic planet has lot of energy and you require energy to fulfill your desires. So it is often said that if Rahu is sitting in the 11th house, you might become a billionaire. Yes, that is the capacity of Rahu when it is sitting in the 11th house. It can. Of course, it also depends on its dispositor. Dispositor means the Lord of the 11th house. Where is that sitting? What is the status of the 11th house? So all that will matter. But overall, 11th house gives gains, and a malefic in the 11th house is always considered good. It will fulfill your desires. To justify this last sentence that malefic gives good results in 11th house, let me tell you that 11th is one of the upachaya house. Now what is the upachaya house? 3rd, 6th, 10th and 11th. These four houses are known as upachaya house, or they are also known as progressive houses. So whatever the signification of these houses are, there is always a progressive growth with time. So even malefics, they give you progressive growth, and over a period of time you will always find that these houses give good results. So you would always gain if malefics are sitting in the 11th house. Now a question might come in your mind that if malefics sitting there are not afflicting the house, why people at times they suffer some financial crunch or financial issues? Okay, so for that you have to see which are the planet aspecting the 11th house. Any malefic planet aspecting the 11th house will give negative results. that will show that there is possibility of some financial crisis. So if a malefic planet dasha is going on and it is aspecting the 11th house, then you need to be careful regarding your finances. Besides this, the 11th house or its lord makes very good yoga when it is combined with trines. So 11th lord, if it is placed in the 1st house, 5th house or 9th house, it gives dhan yoga, and of course vice versa is also true. Even if 5th lord or 9th lord is aspecting the 11th house or 11th lord, that is a dhan yoga. So any connection between the 11th house with the trines gives you a dhan yoga, and whenever the dasha and antardasha of these planets is going on, you will have good financial gains. Besides this, the combination of 11th with any other house, if the lord of 11th house is sitting in any other house, it gives you an indication of the source of income. For example, if the 11th lord is sitting in the 4th house, it indicates that the finances or the gains would come from maybe property, because 4th house denotes property. Similarly, if the 11th lord is sitting in the lagna, it shows that the financial gains would be out of your means the native's efforts, because it is the 1st house, it is sitting in the 1st house. If it is sitting in the, let us say, 2nd house, so that shows that the financial gains or the source of income could be either from a family business or maybe from some family references. If it is in the 3rd house, 11th lord in the 3rd house, it shows that this could be because of some kind of self efforts, or you could be an entrepreneur, you might put in some efforts to have your own sources of income. Or it could also relate to some hobbies, because 3rd house is related to your skills, your hobbies, and the source of income could be something which is your passion, your hobby. It could be singing, dancing, any other art that from which you want to earn the income. 11th lord sitting in the 5th house, it could be income from banking or even shares. If it is from 6th house, then probably you are lending someone and getting interest on finances. So this way you can relate 11th with any house to see what could be the source of income. One thing which is slightly different from all these gains is the 11th house is also seen for elder sibling. When we talked about the 3rd house, we said 3rd house denotes younger siblings and the 11th house denotes elder siblings. For elder sibling, the karak or the significator would be Jupiter. Jupiter is also the significator for prosperity, hence all the financial gains that you get, it is because of Jupiter. Hence overall we can say the significator of the 11th house, whether it is for the elder sibling or for the finances, it is Jupiter. That's all about the 11th house. In our next video, we will be talking about the 12th house. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please subscribe to it. All these videos are tutorial videos to make you learn astrology. If you want to join our course, astrology course, you are most welcome to join us at School of Occult Science. I teach there. Our website is schoolofoccultscience.com. You can also message me on my WhatsApp 89202 63942. Thank you so much.